this money in politics between the campaign contributions and what's raised, what's not raised, it's very fascinating, not just to viewers obviously here in the United States, but to viewers around the world, and the amount of money that is spent on getting one person reelected, whether it's president or the United States Senate. Michelle Makori takes a look out of New York City as to just how big this really is.
Phil, the issue having such an impact on this campaign isn't what Obama spent the first time he ran for president, a record $750 million. It's what other groups spent. Campaign managers call these groups outside sources. Now, under the restrictions in effect in 2008, outside sources spent around $286 million US. After Obama opted out of the public finance system that would have capped his spending that year, an outside group called Citizens United filed a lawsuit against the U.S. Federal Election Commission and its spending restrictions. In 2010, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of Citizens United, and this unleashed a spending tsunami. The court decision created super PACs, outside sources like corporations and labor unions that can spend any amount of money they wish to in order to influence an election, as long as that money doesn't go directly to a candidate. Now, these outside spenders also include so-called 501c groups that don't have to disclose their donors. In the closing days of this campaign, the amount of outside spending skyrocketed. The combined overall spending in this campaign, and that includes the money spent by the Republican and Democratic Party national committees, is around $2 billion. Each candidate has spent around $1 billion. Now, to put that number in perspective, $2 billion is more than 40 times the combined spending of all 4,150 candidates who ran for a seat in Britain's parliament in 2010. Now, Will Rogers, one of America's most beloved political humorists in the 20th century, said, "Politics has become so expensive that it takes a lot of money to be defeated." In the 2012 spending race, either Barack Obama or Mitt Romney is about to become the biggest loser in the history of American politics.
All right.